my name is Will, and I'm a game hunter and a collector. I search through the best markets, garage sales, and shops Australia has to offer to find both new and retro games for my collection. Game hunting in Australia isn't easy, but someone has to do it. You're watching The Game Quest. So on this day I went game hunting with Chris. Chris isn't available to be on green screen with us today, so we've got the other Chris the cameraman with us.
Hi.
So we're hitting up some garage sales today, and cash converters, and a bunch of other places, which is sort of a bad lineup because we probably won't be able to film in most of these places. So we're gonna get a bunch of phone footage. So on this morning we woke up at 8 o'clock to hit the garage sale before the other collectors get there. But we weren't having much luck to start with. Nothing yet. What time is it? Let's keep a log of the time. 12 past 8. Nothing yet. Carousel, I think. Yes! Alright, well it only took 19 minutes, but we may have our first garage sale. Yeah. And it looks like it's mostly...
And our first pickup, which is a slippery dip. Hell yeah!
It took us a while to even find the first garage sale, and once we did, they didn't really have anything. They had a few PlayStation 3 games, Splinter Cell Conviction, and FIFA, I think. Do you have any other games other than these ones?
Nah, my son's got all the latest ones. But
yeah. Nothing like older you want to get rid of?
Nah, not that, nah.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Bye-bye. Not really what we're looking for, so moving on. It's the way garage sailing go. My hell just ripped off Game Chasers. I would definitely let Metal Jesus crash on my account. That would be awesome.
You can have my Hannah Montana poster.
No, not even Metal Jesus can have that. I would give my Hannah Montana poster to Aaron and Ricky if they came down. And I reckon that would be it. Sorry Metal Jesus, sorry Game Chasers. Time is 8:24, we're at the second garage sale. This one looked a little more promising.
I see a Winnie the Pooh. You haven't got any sort of like video game stuff or anything like that?
Nah, Chief's closest thing to a video game's that portable DVD player.
Nothing old school you want to get rid of in your house or anything like that?
No, not really, Chief. Sorry, man.
No, that's alright, mate.
Alrighty, no worries.
Catch you. The second garage sale didn't have anything either, and normally asking if you have anything out the back normally gets us a bit of a response, but obviously this guy wasn't a gamer at all, so no luck again.
Game vibe from this place.
I am too getting a game vibe. Maybe try and stay behind me this time.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm not you. I'm talking about the camera because he spotted the camera.
Okay. It's like, yeah, no, you can't have any of the good games.
Wait in the car, Chris. Alright, garage sale number 3. Now we did get kind of lucky at this one.
How's it going?
Not bad, how are you?
Do you have any old retro games or any games you want to say?
No, that's something like that. Yeah.
Alright, no worries.
Down to what you been down the Moncur Street? He's got an old Xbox down there and a PlayStation 2.
Okay.
At Moncur. M-O-N-C-U-R.
Even though he didn't have anything himself to sell, when we asked the question, do you have anything inside, just a passerby, some kindly old man doing his shopping, heard us and he'd just been to a garage sale that had games.
Okay.
Yeah, if you go down and get onto it, I think he's got signs out.
Alright.
If you go down Panalatunga Road,
We'll Google map it.
you turn on to
The annoying part was, we got the point straight away. There was a garage sale that had games on Moncur Street, but he wouldn't stop talking. And we didn't want to be rude and just walk out. But this man wouldn't shut up.
Renell Road.
Yep.
And I think it's the first street on your right. I can't think of the name of it. You can just follow around the big signs there.
All three of us kept turning to leave, and then he'd keep going and we'd have to turn back. We turn to leave and we hear, I think they have an old shaker game, and we have to turn back and start listening again.
Thanks for that.
He's got some games here with him, and I think he's got an early Sega game.
Like, come on, old man, we want to leave.
We're going to run there then.
Alright then.
See you, mate.
Thanks, mate.
Just like, all right, let's go.
Like, just a warning, my driving may get a little aggressive.
I'm leaving with my seatbelt on, so I turn left.
Okay.
I think that your seatbelt's not on, you should care a little more.
I just love how we're like, yep, okay, we got it. And he stood like me an old Sega game.
An early Sega game.
Couple of yep, no worries, couple of PlayStation games.
Get my hat and my wallet.
Turn right at the end of the road. Oh yes.
I don't like that.
So we go to this garage sale on Moncourt Street, and fair enough, old man Jenkins was right. There was a bunch of games here.
Hey.
Oh, there they are.
There wasn't actually a Sega game. There was 2 Sega consoles, 2 Master Systems, no cords, just the loose consoles. One was pretty beat up, but one is in perfect condition. How much are your Master Systems?
$20 each, no cords.
No cords, alright. He wanted 20 for it, which is actually a really good price, but we always like to haggle. So Chris offers him 15, I guess on my behalf.
Should we do 15?
Yeah.
Yep.
And I buy it for $15.
15's good. Do you have change for a 15?
Alright, so we're at this garage sale. He's got the game set out on a table, so I decided to loop around the back. The 2 Master Systems are sitting there, he's flicking through the games, and the dude walks up. He sees the camera straight away. He is death staring that thing the whole time we are looking through games. I don't know what to do. Like, I mean, I could hide the camera, but he already knows it's there. So I figure, oh well, we'll keep going, get the footage, see what happens.
What the hell, yo?
He was trying to sell his complete Xbox, original Xbox, for just too much. I think it was like 120 or something like that. But the Xbox games were really cheap, they're $5 each, and he had Gauntlet Dark Legacy, which is a game I've never actually seen before, which got me thinking it might be rare, and Chris told me in the car it is a little rare, so I'm happy with that for $5.
Have a good one, mate.
Alright, so $15 for a pretty beautiful looking Master System is actually a really good deal. So yeah, I'm really happy with that. And I honestly know nothing about Gauntlet Dark Legacy, but it's a pretty nice looking game for $5. Do you know anything about it? What?
And I'm doing your haggling work for you. Come on. Well, your game.
I simply asked you, do you think it's worth money? And I legitimately asked that question because I don't know much about Master System. You offered him 15 for me. I really appreciate that, but did you want it? Because you offered the deal.
No.
We need a friggin'... Alright, I'm in the car right now with 2 Chris's. I need a nickname for one of them. Do you have a nickname outside of this show?
No.
Do you have a nickname, Chris?
Not really, no.
Except like PewDiePie or something?
That would work.
Wanna come?
Get the subscribers to name me on the show. Cameraman Chris.
Alright, so we've got 2 Chris's in the car. Chris is our new cameraman. I can't have Chris and Chris. It's getting too confusing. What should I call Chris the cameraman? And not Chris the cameraman. So that's really boring. You guys decide.
I'm gonna regret that.
Oh yeah, on that note, while we're talking about that, I assume you enjoy coming out with us, Chris.
Yes.
Not you! Oh, Chris the cameraman!
I thought you were talking to him as well.
So we just passed a roundabout that had 3 garage sale signs. And Chris drives straight past it. And we're like, Chris, you paying attention? He's like, yeah, there's a servo up here and I really have to piss.
It's a piss of anticipation, apparently.
So we are probably missing out on some good deals right now so that he can take a slash.
It's probably going to be more like a piss of disappointment.
Oh, here he comes, here he comes. How do you feel, Mr. Made Us Miss All the Games?
This is why I wish I was a robot.
Was it a good piss?
Well, the lady did have a box NES, so.
So it's getting a little late in the day and we're moving on from garage sales and we're going to hit up a couple of pawnbrokers. I had some success in the first one.
Assassin's Creed 2 Discovery, the DS. I got it down to $10. I don't know anything about it, but it's complete and it's in good condition. I'm a huge Assassin's Creed fan, so either way it'll be good in the collection. I wouldn't mind getting all of the games. So I'm not ecstatic about it, I'm not over the moon.
It was the second one where we ran into a bit of trouble.
Yeah, it's open.
So we're looking through his games and his consoles and it's all extremely overpriced. I think the thing that upset me the most was Splinter Cell for Xbox, the classic case, and the classic editions are always worth less than normal editions, and this one was $40 and it makes me sick.
Dino Crisis 3, $35. Tom Clancy Splinter Cell Classic, $40. Hunter, $35. I can tell you now we ain't getting anything here.
One day we can do 35. Splinter Cell.
You should ask him. We're gonna try and haggle him down to 35.
PS2 complete with a couple of games for $145.
Ooh. We've got a Wii here complete with a few games, $275. Xbox, $139.
Shame. For shame.
I wonder if he'd do $2 for the lot.
Alright, so we're in the pawnbroker. Guy comes around the corner. I knew straight away this guy was not going to be a fan of cameras in the shop. So for the second time today, a guy sees a camera. He has none of it. Straight away I stop filming. I'm like, nah, not going to screw with this guy. He says... he says there is no phones or cameras allowed in the store. No phones, I guess, so that we can't look up how horrible his prices are on eBay in case you're an idiot and can't work that out for yourself.
So he has $15 marked for this Honeybee controller, and that's actually a pretty good price because they're not easy to come by. I didn't want to spend $15 on it. I tried taking him down to 10. Straight away he says to me, "This isn't Haggle Co, you can't haggle here, this is actually a shop, you know, I'm trying to make money." Funny thing is, at the last pawnbrokers I haggled her down $5 on a game. It's just, people like that infuriate me. There's no wonder why these games of his are never budging.
Wow.
We have someone competing for biggest dickhead on the show.
Nah, it's cheap. It's cheap. Nah, they're cheap. I hate resellers. I hate them all. Now for our next stop, we're going back to the second-hand furniture shop that we've been to a few times, and it normally has pretty good results. This is where we got Super Metroid for the SNES for $6.
It's always good to check back to places, even if you've been there a few times, because you never know when they're going to have something new on the shelf. I know for a fact this chick has Donkey Kong for the NES hid behind the back.
Now, every time we go here, she has this Donkey Kong for NES behind the counter that she refuses to sell until her husband's priced it and tested it.
Today could be the day we go home with Donkey Kong on NES. Okay, there is a lot here. We were just yelling out dibs on shit. I yelled dibs on Donkey Kong for the NES, as he yelled dibs for Battletoads. Battletoads on NES is here, and I didn't see it. I'm not bad with Donkey Kong, like I'm not upset, but
I can't believe today's the day. It took so long.
I'm not happy about that.
I was looking for Donkey Kong when I went in. That is the first thing I saw. I called dibs on it. And then I hear dibs on Battletoads.
Me. But I'm so generous.
No, I don't hate you.
You know what, Chris? I have a box complete on Mega Drive, so screw you. Damn you and screw you. This lady's prices are normally pretty cheap,
and we catch her slipping a lot, so we don't want her knowing that we're collectors and that we film our adventures. We want to keep these prices as cheap as we possibly can. So we're trying for more stealth footage here.
Thank you very much.
Bye-bye.
Hell yeah.
Alright. So, honestly did not expect this to happen. Right now we are going home with Double Dragon, Donkey Kong, and Battletoads. We're also going through with Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine. A bit of a mix up there, haven't seen that one before. I've shotgunned that one. And then we got, I don't know what that is. Honestly don't know what that is.
I know a bit about it.
And then Might and Magic. Fantastic game. So,
and Crash Test Dummies on the Game Boy, we got the lot for $80. So
yes, we did. We got everything. I'll get that out as well.
we're pretty stoked.
Everything from 80. Woo! Woo! And if you add up all of her prices that she had everything marked out, it was over $100. We got it all for 80. It was a really great deal, and we're happy to go home with these and have them all in our collections. We have a ridiculous haul of good stuff that I can't wait to go through when we get back, and it's not even over yet.
So the whole day, we've been driving around. I've been hearing mention of this big deal that's going down, coming up. I still don't know what it is. I hear whispers here and there during the day, but they still haven't actually told me what it is. So we're going to Cashies, and then they finally tell me how much money they're actually spending, and man, I don't know how they can afford that.
So, just behind this furniture store is Cash Converters. Earlier in the week, we struck up a deal. We were going to come back on Saturday and we were going to buy something. Now, this is quite a big something. So Chris forgot his wallet. Alright, while we're waiting, I'll tell you, what we're about to pick up, we have eBayed the prices of. And it is close to, if not over, $1,000 worth of stuff. That's a little over $1,000. So earlier in the week, before we filmed this episode, I went to Cash Converters. I saw that a guy had just come in and traded in his entire Dreamcast collection. Everything except the console, the games, the accessories. I bought a few things. I bought House of the Dead boxed, I bought Sonic Adventure sealed, I bought a controller, a blue controller. Now the guy who works there, I'm actually quite good friends with him. He says, look, man, it's just come in, we're gonna be pricing them over $800. If you want to take them now and save us a lot of time, $400 and they're yours. I rang Chris up right away and said, Chris, do you want to go halves? Hello! There is a lot of stuff in there. Sealed, I almost said Mega Drive. Sealed Dreamcast games, controllers, guns, boxed things. So we're gonna go home and split this up. I'll be Chrissy.
Sure are.
I'll catch me slipping this time.
Wow.
Check out this receipt. There's 3 of them. I'm really excited. It is a big purchase. Probably the biggest purchase you're going to see on the show for a long time, if not at all. We had to go back to mine and split them up. We've gone perfectly halves, so now we've got to split up the games perfectly even, or as much as we can. The first thing we agreed on was we have a boxed blue controller and a boxed House of the Dead. So that's easy enough. Someone gets one or the other. Chris really wanted House of the Dead. So I'm generous, I gave it to him and I took the controller. As far as box stuff goes, you can have House of Dead. So I think that can controller.
So the game's in there, and the gun. So yep, all yours.
Now it comes down to the games. I really want that sealed Sonic Adventures. It is the crowning jewel, in my opinion, of all these Dreamcast games, and if I don't get it, I'm gonna sort of regret the entire purchase.
Who's picking the game first?
Flip a coin.
Oh, we meant it, yeah. Now this coin is tails and heads.
What? Someone flips and someone calls.
Do you want to call it?
Yeah. Tails.
Tails.
So Chris somehow manages to rig the coin flip. I'm still not sure how he done it, but he gets to choose first. I know he wants that Sonic Adventures as much as I do. I really, really, really want it, but I took the controller over.
What is that?
Box thingy.
I can't see.
Sonic Adventures.
Yeah.
Which essentially is what I'm really looking at here.
Mortal Kombat Gold.
The sweat just dripping off of me. Sealed Mortal Kombat Gold. It goes without saying. Thank you. He knew I wanted Sonic Adventure, so he went for the Mortal Kombat. It's still a sealed Mortal Kombat Gold. It's a great pickup. But he left Sonic for me. I went straight for it. There's no question. From here on out, we're splitting just great games. So everyone's a winner. You can have this bag if you want, because I...
Well, thank you.
Now I get House of Dead because you have this bag.
Wrestling Royal Rumble. I'm going for Tomb Raider Chronicles.
Had a good day, running around, filming for these guys. Personally, I didn't get anything. What's with that? They didn't even give me any Dreamcast games. Come on, I mean seriously. Dudes.
Have my Sonic Adventures.
Wow.
It's a reward for me. I have to seriously give that back before you open it.